What's going on, guys? This is Dennis, and this is Driving Your Way to Freedom Installment 3 or Episode 3. And this one is going to be a more, practical one. And, where it's less conceptual and more just straight to the point, bare bones. So to my drivers out here, you have now gotten up, you signed up, you've started your LLC, you're a business now, you are your own employee. Congratulations. Pats on the back, big claps, yay, celebrations, all of that good stuff, right? But we have to build on every game. We can't lay it off. We can't stop moving forward. We got to keep going. We got to keep pounding the pavement. So every time you move forward, you can't take a break. You can't rest on your laurels. You got to keep pushing, right? So you're up in a major way and you're here. So thank you for listening. I appreciate you. I really do. And I really just want to see you win and succeed. I'm winning. I want you to win too. So with this one, we're going to talk about the vehicle of the trade, because the vehicle that you use is a major part of rideshare. There's no way around it. If you're driving a Dodge Avenger, or you're driving a, Mercedes S-Class or something like that, the vehicle that you're driving is definitely going to affect what you're doing, from maintenance all the way up to the car note. But specifically, we're going to be focusing on things that are cost effective. All right. So when it comes to the cost of things is where we're going to be focused, because this is a business and we want a low overhead and we want as much profit as possible. So with that, you just got started. You've got your business. Everything is a go, right? I'm going to encourage one of two things: renting a vehicle or purchasing a scooter. All right. Those are the two things that I'm going to be focused on. And here's why. If you rent a vehicle, if you go and you rent a vehicle, you can use for Uber, for Lyft, for, multiple platforms versus just going through Uber or going through Lyft. Personally, never go through Lyft. But if you go through Uber, you can only use it for Uber. If you go through Lyft, you can only use it for Lyft, and you're capped on mileage. If you go through a third party, like Hire a Car or something similar, you can use it for all different gigs, right? Which is what you're trying to do, because you are a business and you're in the business of the gig economy. Okay. You're not just a gig worker. You're in the business of moving people and things from A to B. You're in the transportation and logistics business. That's what you do. All right. So you're going to be told to buy a car, and you're going to be told, all types of things about that. And I have nothing against buying a car. But like I said, you're in a business. If you purchase a car, and I mentioned this, I alluded to this in the last installment where I said you just got your business started. So you're going to have to build a business credit before you can go finance a car for your business. Buying a car for this that's in your personal name, that's not in your business name. If you can go out and run out and buy a car in your business name, if you already get that type of credit, or you already have that type of cash to where they will finance it into your business name, great for you. Do that. If you cannot rent a car and use your business debit or credit card to rent the car, it's that simple. Because then you have a clear expense report going right directly to your business account. Right? And why I said rent a car or purchase a scooter is because right now you're in the business building phase. The business building phase is all about building up your credit. All right. So if you rent a scooter or even purchase an e-bike, this is the easiest way in to business credit, to potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars of business credit, because you're going to build your business and you're going to become profitable even faster, because your overhead is far lower than somebody who has a car. Straight up. Delivery LLC, or I deliver S Corp, or I deliver Incorporated, is on a scooter bike or a e-bike or a pedal bicycle, for Christ's sake, for whatever you do with it. If you put it out here and you're making money and you're utilizing something that cheap, you're automatically becoming profitable. And your overheads being so low means that you could take way more different types of trips. And then you also you can fall back into the state of, I might get tipped well. The tip might make the trip worth it. Whereas a person who has a car, insurance, has to worry about potholes, has to worry about tickets, has to worry about parking, has to worry about every other situation, they cannot do the same things that a person on a scooter can do. So if you just get into DoorDash, you get into, Grubhub and Uber Eats, and you just focus on those few, the ones that just deliver people's food orders. You put a backpack on your back. You put a gallon in your $400 scooter that goes 30 miles an hour. So you don't need car insurance. You don't need any of the overhead. It's actually absolutely brilliant to get a scooter or a bicycle and just run it like that and go out in the city. You get your exercise because you'll be constantly on your feet. You get to see the city. Take a camera out there, do some photography work. Get out there. If you have other business ideas, drop your cards inside of the orders as you go. But we're going to talk about that later. We're going to talk about other entrepreneurial endeavors later at like step 8 or 9. This way down the line. But because you're just starting right now, that is one of the key things that I recommend. People cry about how much they're getting paid with these lower orders, but when it costs you a gallon to get around for the whole day, and you can go out and make $100 a day, $150 a day, ride your scooter around, that costs $400. So even if it breaks in 2 weeks, a month, you can easily afford another one. Right? This is going to put your business in a great situation. This is going to put you up really quickly and get you some business financing that will be able to afford you some other means very quickly via your own credit that you have established. So, like I said, rent or use a scooter. Going back to the rental aspect, it's not cheap. It might be anywhere from $300 to $500 a week, and that's not cheap. But the thing about it is that every aspect of the vehicle is taken care of for you. The insurance, the maintenance, everything about that car is somebody else's responsibility. What you get in the car and do is take every trip. You work. You keep the car smelling good. You keep the car clean. You keep the music calm. You keep it in a nice environment. You offer a charger, a safe ride, and a smile. And you oblige every person that comes into your car unless they're doing something to your person or they're destroying the vehicle. And even if they're destroying the vehicle, you let the camera catch that and you report that to the rental car company and you report it to the rideshare service over you. That's their job, not yours. You focus on taking every single trip, putting gas in the tank, and getting that weekly rental thing paid in 1 to 2 days maximum. And you work the rest of the days. You work 3 or 4 other days. You give yourself 1 day just to recharge, and you crank it out. If you're really serious, no recharge. 7 days a week. Go hard. Get it. Take your breaks in between the day. You work the morning shift. You take through the day off. You work the evening shift or something like that. You make time for yourself. You go to the gym. You recharge, so on and so forth. But that's another installment. So we'll talk about that later. Okay? This is strictly about your transportation needs and the best thing for your business. And what you do is when you, as like I said, the rental car is in your business account's name. Your accounts through your business name, your rental cars through your business account's name. You're good to go. All right. So with that, guys, we've covered that chapter 3. And if you apply all 3 of these things, you have no chance but to be a successful driver, an uber successful driver in the rideshare game. And you're going to use this to build your enterprise. Chapter 4. Coming soon. I'll get back at you guys later. Please listen. If you haven't signed up, please check the links in the description. Sign up for Uber, sign up for Lyft, and go back through, look at everything, and let's go. Let's get this money. Peace.